That quick shifter feels so good. I feel like no one talks about the goddamn quick shifter. How does no one talk about this, man? What's up, guys? Sorry it's been a while since the first video. Honestly, I didn't really know what to make the next one about, if anything at all. But I think I want to just do a little bit of a follow-up after getting my first service. After I hit 1,000 kilometers on the bike. I just wanted to talk about my thoughts of the bike, because we're coming up on the fall where I won't be able to ride as much. So kind of just like my first like review of like what I think of it and everything. An update on some of the mods that I did after the last video. After I did the exhaust, I ended up getting the Fuel X Lite and the Airbox mod, and the three mods that everyone does. The Airbox lid, the new air filter, and the Fuel X Lite, and how those worked. So you can see low fuel. Perfect full video. Yeah, low fuel level, my favorite. Hello? Okay, there you go. So you can see it. I got 1374. I put a decent amount of mileage on the bike this summer, since I haven't been able to do some other hobbies since I broke my arm. I'm a little worried about going skateboarding again and doing some other activities in case I fall on it. Having this bike has been really fun. But yeah, let's talk about the Fuel X Lite, because I think that's probably the most important mod. I was a little worried about getting a mod like that and not knowing if it was really going to have like a significant impact on it or not. But honestly, it really changed how the bike behaved at lower RPMs. I felt like the bike used to get like really bogged down if I was under 4,000 RPMs, and now if I go into a lower gear, even 5th gear, which under 4,000, it's just like a lot smoother than it was before. Before it would be very I don't know if snatchy is the right word, but it would be very choppy. But yeah, the only other mods that I did were the Airbox mods, and the new air filter and the Airbox mod. I don't know if I feel performance difference, because I did it at the same time as the Fuel X, but I will say it's a bit louder when you get on it. When you get on it, you can hear it a lot better, and it sounds pretty good. I like it. But yeah, those are the big ones. I don't know if I've done anything else since that video, really. I did some LED turn signals, which kind of have the hyper flash, but to be honest, I don't really care. I did try to buy a relay for it, but it didn't work. When I put the relay on it, it made all the lights turn on, and I didn't really feel like buying a new one, so maybe that's something I'll change in the future, but not right now. The thing I want to talk about, the best part about after your first service, is, man, getting to ride this bike at more than 6,000 RPM, so good, especially for the quick shifter. It's so much smoother. The higher the RPM, the more beans you're given. Dude, it's so much smoother. I love it. I will say that I have been really enjoying just going for short rides around town on this bike. My worry about getting a sport bike or anything like that is just like, will I find those short rides more cumbersome, or will I still enjoy them? But on this bike, it's nice and light. I feel like I can just like cruise around. It feels good. I don't know if it's just me, but after the first service, just like overall the bike feels a lot smoother. Like, that quick shifter feels so good. I feel like no one talks about the goddamn quick shifter. How does no one talk about this, man? So many bikes that are way more expensive. It's like a $600 add-on. And this bike has up and down quick shifting. Why is this not like a huge selling point? I don't understand. I feel like it's such a big bullet point on all these other bikes. Maybe it's not as good. I don't know. I've never used a different bike's quick shifter. But why does no one talk about this cheap bike that has a up and down quick shifter? Like, what the hell? I mean, granted, I normally downshift like this, like a little blip, you know, like rev matching downshifting. But I mean, but it's not jerky when I do the down. I mean, maybe if I tried it in higher RPMs, but like driving to third gear, I think this quick shifter is fucking awesome. I guess that's one thing I've been dying to say. I don't understand. I don't understand how no one talks about that on on this bike. Like, there's a couple videos of people trying it out or saying like if they like it or not, but I feel like that's like one of the biggest things. Yeah, the only other thing I did to the bike was I got rid of the tank rack. I mean, I still have it, but I don't really use it for anything. I don't have a tank bag. I'm normally just riding around close to town, so I don't know. I didn't find a huge need for it. But I like the look of just the tank. But yeah, things like this, like I feel like before the Fuel X Lite, I feel like just holding this low speed, or not low speed, but like just steady lower RPM. I guess it's 5,000. Just holding this like lower RPM, like even right here at like 4,500, it'd be struggling a little bit, or it just wouldn't feel smooth. But now it feels really good. Feels real nice, yeah. All right, let's check. I need fuel. Fuck. Oh, I shouldn't swear. Hit it with a fucking Yui, man. Hit it with a fucking Yui, man. I feel like for the options you have for these lower CC bikes for beginners, I feel like this is a really good option. Not that I have a ton of experience on other bikes, but I think the only other bike that I would have gotten is maybe I would have gotten a like Ninja 400 or something. But honestly, the way I drive this thing is super fun. I think the appeal of a sport bike is not going faster necessarily for me. I mean, you know, probably a little bit, maybe just a little bit. Speed would be nice, but it's not about the speed, right? It's like it's about it's the inline four, man, or even a triple. I would just, the thumper sounds like shit. The single cylinder or the, you know, the twins. I mean, like the MT-07 sounds pretty cool, but it's just man, the inline four or the triple, I just really want that sound, especially since I normally just ride around town. I don't really go on long hauls. That doesn't sound like I'm arguing for an inline four. That sounds like I'm arguing for a twin. Fuck. The only other thing I was considering showing you was I was considering making a short of getting on this bike as a short rider. I know Riding with Gravity has done that. He's about 5'7". I'm like 5'6", 5'7". And this bike's actually quite approachable. Even though it's the first bike I've had to ride on my tippy toes, it feels good. Because it's so light. It's such a small bike that It's not as sketchy as you think it would be. Obviously, just the 1 foot down is like perfectly good enough. But yeah, if you are new to the channel and you've watched to this point, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, doing all the things. But honestly, most important of all those things, ignore everything I just said. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see for the Svartpilen. You know, maybe you're buying your first bike, or you're just interested in buying the bike. If you're anything like me, you just obsess over it. You watch every single video there is on the internet about something you want to purchase. Like me, I'm pretty sure I watched every single Svartpilen video there is. Let me know, and I'll try to make some more content for you. But that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.